Hey everybody, how's it going? So recently you'll know that I started a fundraiser for a thermal drone, and in just over 24 hours I was able to hit the target, and I now have the DJI Mavic 3T. So the reason I started the fundraiser was in the last couple of months I had been asked to come out and assist in the search for two missing people. I was using my Mavic 3 drone, but I couldn't really search for people at night, so I decided to do the fundraiser to get this equipment so that we could be able to use a thermal imaging camera to maybe help us out in searches in this local area. And I'm so happy that I'm able to offer this service now as a volunteer. And I just want to say a massive thank you to every single person that shared, spread the word, donated. You're absolutely amazing, and this wouldn't have been possible without you. So today I've come to the Gorchin Glens just outside of Omagh, and I'm going to give you a little demo of the drone. Alright guys, so I have got the drone up in the air now, and as you'll see from the screen, here we are out in Gorchin Glens. So on the screen here you will see you have a zoom on the left and IR. So I'm going to press zoom, and in the zoom you'll notice that it has a 56 times zoom, which is incredible. So that is me zooming in there. But what makes this drone incredible is the thermal. So I'm going to pop on thermal here now. So I have popped on the IR mode, and it is in white hot. So anything that is white is picking up temperature from. Okay, so I am going to have a little look around here and show you something. So if I go out a little bit from here, so I just took off, and what I'm looking for now are any little white dots on the screen. And as I'm coming over this way, as you'll see over here in the corner, it's starting to pick up a little white dot here. So I'm going to swap over to the zoom camera just to see what this potentially could be. So that looks like a person potentially. Yeah, so that is somebody on, well, it's two people actually on a bike. So if I change to IR, you'll see that their heat signatures are coming up as white. Okay. They're actually really far away from me, so that's actually incredible that it's picking it up. And we are in 23.7 times zoom there. If I pop on IR again and zoom back out, so we've got in here, for example, we've got a lot of trees. If I turn the drone around here, you may potentially hear the drone controller starting to talk to me here, so just ignore that. So we're kind of looking for some sort of a heat signature. So here's another one here. I think this is potentially going to be a person. So if I pop it onto the wide mode and zoom in, zoom disabled, let me just re-enable the zoom. Yep, that is a person walking. So what you'll see here when I pop it IR is you'll see the temperature coming up as white. So that's showing that there's somebody there. But I want to try and see if we can find like an animal or something, just to give a better kind of idea. So if I am going through here, let me just zoom out a bit. So I'm going through here. It seems that there could potentially be something here. So let me just fly a bit closer. It may come up soon that I've reached my maximum distance, but there seems to be something white here. Let me just pop off into the zoom mode, and if we start to zoom here, let's see what this could be. So yeah, that's actually a deer. So Gorchin Glens, there's loads of deers around, so that has actually picked that up from quite far away. So let me just zoom back out here. So that is outside a lot of trees here. Let me see if I can turn around to show you where I am currently at. So you'll see my van. Yeah, so there's my van there. So if I zoom back in here, this is still on the thermal mode. So let me just get the camera up. There's my van. And when you turn back around here, you'll see that this deer is actually very far away. And it's only coming up as quite a small dot, but it's still showing up as something. So that to me would mean that would make me focus it on that area to see if what is around. So what I would do is try and get as close as possible. I'm a little bit away now. I can still see the drone in the distance.
Maximum flight distance reached.
So there, it's giving me the warning that the distance has been reached. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn over to the turn off the zoom mode and go. Sorry, turn the zoom mode back on. And what I'm going to do here is zoom in to where we spotted that deer. Let me just get the IR back. So you'll see here it's in the middle of the screen here. If I zoom in now to where that was showing me, what you'll notice is this deer he's happy as Larry, just kind of eating away. But it's amazing that has picked him up. Like, it's very far away, the drone. So like, that's incredible. But yeah, this deer is just kind of feeding in the middle of, let me see if I can zoom out. Like, that is a drone there. That's the main shot you would see on a drone. And without the thermal, it'd be pretty hard to spot that. You could probably find it after a while. But the fact that you can just switch that on, it shows a little white dot. And there you go. Like, that's incredible. And this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this drone. It's gonna come in super handy in search and rescue missions, and yeah, it's just incredible. So I just wanted to give you a little quick kind of demo of it today. And if anybody has any questions or anything, please let me know. It'd be great to have a chat to people about it. So yeah, that is the quick little demo of the thermal drone. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.